Hello again. Stop, if you will, and reflect on all the famous brother teams that we've enjoyed over the years. The Ritz brothers, the Marx brothers, the Smothers brothers, and of course Dr. Joyce brothers during her brief but entertaining bout with schizophrenia several years back.
One of the most celebrated brother teams is here tonight. They retired at the peak of their career to cause great sadness among record buyers and accordion groupies everywhere.
Never seen them in person. Wouldn't have missed it for the world.
The Smiggies played at our wedding, so you can see there's a sentimental attachment.
We did in line 80 now.
We leave our husbands at home. We tell them you want bologna, it's in the fridge, there is bread. You want to eat, you know where to get it. We're going to see Yash and Stan.
Thank you. And now, tonight, they're here for the reunion we've all been hoping for. The masters of merriment, whoa, amyl nitrate, my heart's getting faster. Those princes of polka, Josh and Stein, the Shmenge brothers!
Stop it! Come on, slow down.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
no, please.
Okay.
Please, we
Thank
can.
you. No,
Be
please,
fine.
enough is
Be
enough.
fine.
Please sit.
That's enough. No,
Come on,
thank you.
stop it.
Big time, yes.
Big time.
Oh, this is
All
big
right.
time, you know.
Okay.
You know, this is so exciting for Yash and myself to
Right.
be here this evening for a number of reasons. First, you know, this is the first time that Yash and myself have been on the West Coast, for one thing, in Los Angeles, California. And I'll tell you, it's really something.
You know, because we're from the East Coast, you have Lutonia, really, you know, in a little town called Belvic. And there's, you know, such a difference between our hometown and Los Angeles, you know, it's almost funny.
Oh, yes, well.
No, yeah, it is. No, but it is funny, almost. Not real funny, but almost funny.
Not what we call a big yuck.
No, not the big yuck, no.
But enough for some chortles, maybe.
Oh, sure.
You know,
Always
for an
room for
example,
that.
let me just say, in Los Angeles, you know, the sun shines all the time, except for some isolated weeks in the winter. But
You know, and that's one difference.
that's one difference.
No, yeah, and there's also, how about those women?
Oh, the women.
Oh, the women.
No.
Oh, yeah, you know. Oh, sure you do. You know.
The women on the West Coast
Well,
here.
they're so pretty out here with their, you know, their long hair and the suntans, wearing those, you know, the skimpy little bikinis. But in Lutonia, you
In
know.
Lutonia, the driving is so different also.
Oh, the driving.
Yes.
You know, not to mention the cops.
Oh, no, well, we can't forget the cops
Oh,
and those differences there.
How could you forget those?
No, we can't forget those, no question about it.
But anyway, let's segue to this. You know, how many people out here, you know the great polka, Cabbage Rolls and Coffee Polka?
Do we know that?
Oh!
Do we know that?
We
number?
sold some albums out here.
Oh, we
I can
sold
tell
some
you.
records there.
I tell
It's
you.
what we call in the polka music business as audience participation number. Well, you, the audience, gets to participate in the song.
And if you don't feel like participating, you know, you don't have to, because, like, no one's going to be holding, you know, a finger or a gun to your head, you know, like they do back in Lutonia.
No, well,
they do
no,
that
back
quite
there.
a bit there.
Back there, you have to participate whether you like it
got
or
to,
not.
yeah,
No, but,
sure.
but we still have fun.
But, yeah.
But in the Cabbage Rolls and Coffee Polka, there are 4 places where you are invited to participate. When Yash and myself go in the song, we go 2, 3, 4. We want you to say
Cabbage Rolls and Coffee.
Can we try that one time, please? 2, 3, 4.
Not bad.
That's
okay,
not bad,
pretty
you know.
good,
But, if it don't go in the rhythm of the song, the whole thing, we could look pretty bad up
Pretty
here
bad,
ourselves
yeah.
because now it backs up
Give it
in
a
the
good
timing
shot,
of
you
this
know.
song. So let's try it one more time. 2, 3, 4.
All
To
right.
which me and Josh will respond, good. Okay.
It's a good song. You'll love this.
Now we do that 2 times, and then we get to the fun part in the song, which is to some extent different.
That's right. Because after that, me and Stan say, cabbage rolls and coffee, and then you say, good.
Okay, so
let's try that, okay?
Let's try that one time.
Cabbage rolls and coffee.
Oh, that's
okay,
good.
you
That's
enjoyed those, I can
wonderful. You know, it takes Lutonian audiences so long to pick up on
Mrs.
that. but-
Vilyatsky would be proud of
That's
this.
good, you know, but there is-
in 16 hours
Oh,
to get this.
that's true. And there is a difference in the IQ. Now, okay. So, okay, now there's one more time in the song to precipitate, but we won't tell you what it is because it's the surprise part. But we can give you a hint if that's okay. We
No,
can tell them what
you
the-
can't. You can't because it's a surprise. Why
Well,
do you want,
maybe
you know,
that's
what's the matter
the
with you? Why would
surprise
you
part.
give them the surprise?
Well, all right,
They
we
wouldn't-
won't give you the surprise.
No,
but,
no, it's-
but you've already done it in the song at one
Well,
point.
at
Let's
one
put it
point,
that way.
you
Okay.
don't. So you know and you don't. you know.
Okay, ladies and
Ah,
gentlemen,
well. Okay,
the Cabbage Rolls and Coffee Polka.
let's poker.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Two, three, four. Good. Two, three, four. Good. Cabbage rolls and coffee. Two, three, four. Good. Thank you.
Cabbage rolls and coffee.
Doc Severinsen and the Polka Band.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
What a mean mamma jamma they both are. Play that funk music, white boy.
Now, of course, you know who those two wonderful poker-playing fools were. John Candy, Eugene Levy. But at this very moment, clear across this country, people are coming together to help comic relief. And we have to tell you that backstage, the phones, they're estimating that we're making $10,000 a minute. really been amazing. Now, across the country, comedy clubs where we get our start, where we go all the time to work out new material.
Mitzi Shore High.
And all these clubs in all the major cities. I don't do Bud Friedman.
Girls, ladies, out of the aisle.
Or Bill and bumping you for singing. They've been holding fundraising events all week and donating their talents and finances to this great cause.
And tonight, many of them are carrying this live show right there in their showrooms. We wish to acknowledge their unselfish cooperation and their generous spirit, which serves to unite the community, right on, brotherhood of the bozo, and most worthy effort they are.
Yes. In Baltimore, the place where Earl Weaver will be coming back. But yet, Earl, it won't be happening. The Yankees will have too much for you. Baltimore, the Charm City Comedy Club. In Milwaukee, home of the Brewers, the Comedy Corner.